we have arrived to Sonoma County. Now we are playing in the first annual Golf for Girls and Their Allies golf tournament by Global Partners for Development, and it is basically benefiting all these projects that are happening in East Africa, providing clean water, clean toilets, infrastructure, and it is just an amazing cause. It's time to get some shut-eye, and I can't wait for golf tomorrow. It's gonna be a good time, and I'm actually excited to learn more about this event, the charity, how it got started, and all that good stuff. You already know, I wake up ready to go, ready to golf. Let us just head over to the golf course. All right, we have made it to Santa Rosa Country Club, and we're about to kick off this tournament. It's going to be a scramble. We are paired up with some good and new players to the game, so this is going to be a good time.
Community based.
It's yeah. Well, no, the thing is so I mean, in terms of the work that we do, what I tell people so that people understand is like, international development looks like a lot of things, right? So, but the kind of development we do is called community-driven development. We work within the community so that they are able to identify the things they want, which might be different than the things we think that they want, because they're able to build it from within and do it in a space where they're building it out of strengths, not weaknesses, not like the deficits of like, oh, we lack these things. It's more like, what are the greatest strengths in our community? Where are we going? What are those things? And so the work that we do is rooted in that kind of ethos.
Why do some of them have shoes? Socks.
Let me introduce you to our playing partners for today. We've got Dave and Yvette representing Global Partners.
That's right.
And we've got Dee Dee.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi! Now we've got Dee Dee, who is a member here at Santa Rosa Country Club, and she's going to tell us all the tips and tricks in getting around this course. So we are on the green into here in regulation, and now let's see if we can drop a birdie.
Ooh. Oh. Just like that.
Yay! She got our par! Nice! Go!
Go. Yes.
Putter. Dave, we have another birdie opportunity. Is one of you gonna sink this?
I'm gonna sink it. I'm gonna do my best.
I have faith in that. I feel like Yvette's gonna make this one for us. Go.
That's it.
Go.
Get it. Oh, yes.
Yes.
I was calling for a par.
We got a birdie.
I have another question for you.
Okay, yeah.
What does a trip, when you go to visit these communities in East Africa, what does it look like? What does it entail of?
I mean, it looks like so. In terms of a trip, what I talk about is I think people get access to going to East Africa in a lot of ways, right? They normally go on a safari to see like what they would think of as like a safari and a camp. Yeah. I think that what we, with Global Partners, what we have access to that I feel really lucky, and we just don't take anyone because there's actually a problem with taking too many people to spaces. Mm-hmm. But, we have access to spaces that are off limits to tourists. And so you get to be in communities where there are these rich cultures and there's a history within those villages where they're actually substantial villages. They're not people coming to show off to tourists. There's land rights problems. Like the government in Tanzania and in Kenya are trying to force out these tribal peoples from their lands. And so it's really important to recognize the actual true tribal communities versus these like tourist driven tribal communities. So what's cool about going with us is you get to go see these spaces that, I mean, in like a cliche way, that are really authentic.
Wow. Do you get to see like the projects when you're there as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think that, you know, there's this world where people used to go to projects since like volunteerism, where like people are like, oh, I want to go and build a school.
I just learned about what volunteerism is, and it baffled me. I heard some stories from Ria. I was like, what? That's a thing?
Nice.
Oh,
be good.
Shot. Yes.
Wow, look at that on the green.
Wow, nice.
Nice job, Dave. Wow, you could have used the wedge on that.
That was good. That was nice.
Awesome.
That's it.
Nice.
The way I got involved with Global Partners, it began very early on in my life. In 1972, when I was 21, I went across equatorial Africa on a motorcycle, and it changed my life. And it inspired me to go to university to become an engineer. Part of my graduation was a thesis, which was septic system design for third world application. So I had this vision 35, 40 years ago. With my addition to Global Partners, we established community development education, where the community was taught how to manage their own development. And we would help fund them. And when they would choose whatever project they wanted us to fund, I would then work with the local engineers to assure that we were building a sustainable project.
Yes. Wow.
All right.
Okay. Nope.
No. Actually, maybe. Sit.
You're traveling to East Africa?
I am. I'm going for the first time. I'm so excited. We're flying into Kenya and flying out of Tanzania, and we're going to visit our partners, our CBOs, our community-based organizations that we work with there. We get to meet our team in East Africa, who are the people doing the real work. They go and they visit these schools, and we figure out what the communities need, and it's completely community-led. We don't tell people what they need. People tell us what they need, and we find out how we can help. So we're so excited. We are going from May 3rd to the 15th, and I am so excited to show you so much beautiful stuff that we do here in East Africa.
What an event. Wow. Like, I have learned so much, and I feel like some of the stuff that I've learned is things that, you know, anybody would or should know, but I mean, you don't really know until you're told or educated or researched about it. So this was just all around an amazing experience, and I'm trying to make my way to East Africa. I'm sure there's some golf there, some good golf over there, so that would be a good thing to come up next.
First of all, I want to thank the global partners for construction of this. It is well done, and it is our people are using it well. That's number one. Number two, you donated the hand washing facility.
Right.
They are functional. We really appreciate that.
I want to tell you what you did here is great. If there is anything that you did in Kenya previously, this one was the greatest.
We are so grateful that now even our girls work with a high dignity on even where they go. So we thank you very much. So this is the effort that we have seen from your hands, where we have now more of user-friendly toilets, and even cleaning them becomes easier.
It's wonderful to be in your school, and I'm really, really happy to see all of your smiling faces. So thank you very much. Asante sana.
Good afternoon. I hereby stand on behalf of the Riga Girls students, firstly to thank God. We've been privileged to have you build a new dormitory for us. It was very hard to conquer with the congestion that has been in our few dormitories, but we've been patient until now. We really appreciate the fact that you decided to use your resources for our comfort here in school. We shall forever be grateful. We appreciate your generosity in making Riga Girls High School develop rapidly. It is really hard to find a willing heart to help young people. We are so happy and humbled by your kind gesture. May God Almighty fill your hands with more than what you use for our school. But always remember, blessed is the hand that gives than the hand that receives. Thank you so much for listening to me. May God bless you all.
Wasn't that amazing footage from Ria's trip in East Africa? Well, I hope to make my way over there, but for now, we will catch you in the next one. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to see more, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.